Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you how I've made my Halloween faux mug toppers. For this craft we're just going to need a few items, and they are a pair of scissors, a pen, we've got a piping bag and a nozzle, we've got a polystyrene ball and a tub, we've got a Stanley knife, an old knife. I've got a mug here that I've already added vinyl to that says Happy Haunting that I'm going to use, and I have already got a video that shows you how I made the mug, so I'll link that down below. Got some polymer clay sprinkles, some black acrylic paint, some all-purpose filler, and we've got a few Halloween embellishments. First thing we need to do to make this is we need to take our mug, we're going to draw around it, and then we're just going to cut it out, and this is going to be the basis for the mug topper. Now we've got the cardboard cut out, what we need to do is we need to take the polystyrene ball and we're just going to carefully cut it in half, because we only need to use half of it. So carefully, I'm just going to use the cardboard as a base so I don't damage the table. It doesn't have to be especially neat because we're not actually going to see this. Now we have our polystyrene ball in two halves. We're just actually only going to use one, so we can set one aside. Now we need to open our all-purpose filler. I did only buy this from Home Bargains. I think it was only 99 pence, so a really reasonable price. Inside, as we can see, it's quite white and gloopy. So we're just going to literally take a tiny little bit of that and we're just going to spread it to the bottom of the cut polystyrene ball, and then we're just going to use that then to secure polystyrene ball onto the cardboard base. To make the faux topper, I'm actually going to colour it in black. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to take this, and I'm just using an old knife that we have, and we're just going to pop some dollops of that into there. Kind of need to get enough because we don't want to have to redo it, otherwise we might not get the same colour. Then I'm just going to take the black acrylic paint and we're just going to squirt some of that inside, and then we're just going to use the knife and we're just going to mix it all up. We want it to make a nice rich black colour. If like now when you've mixed it all you think it's too light and it looks too grey, then just add some more paint in and it will make it darker. Now we need to prepare our piping bag, and what we're going to do is we're just going to drop the nozzle inside. This is a 2F nozzle that I'm using. Once I've used it for crafting and I've added all-purpose filler into it, I don't then use it for cooking. I do like to keep them separate. So we're just going to drop that inside, and then we're just going to trim off the bottom. Then I'm just going to use my mug and we're just going to drape that over the side. Now I'm just going to pour in my filler and my paint. Now that that's all inside my piping bag, we're just going to lift it up and squeeze it all down to the bottom, and then it will start coming out just as if we're going to ice cake, which is what we want. To save the desk from getting super messy, I'm just going to take a piece of greaseproof paper and just pop that down, and I'm going to pop the cardboard base with the polystyrene ball on the top. And now all we're going to do is we're going to start piping it as if we was piping a cake. So we're just going to go around the bottom. Now it doesn't matter if it overlaps the outer edge of the cardboard, because that will just overspill the top and it will hide the top of the mug, which is what we want. So we're just going to go along and pipe it as if we was decorating a cupcake, and then we're just going to go up and just keep going round. And once we get to the top, we're just going to fill in the gap just like that. And that's perfect. While that's obviously still wet, what we're going to add now is I'm just going to add one of my Halloween embellishments. This is optional. You can just obviously leave it like that. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to take one of my little ghosts and I'm just going to pop that into the side so it stands up. And then I just think I'm going to take some of the polymer clay sprinkles and I'm just going to sprinkle them on just for a bit of colour. You can have loads of fun decorating these as you wish. You can add embellishments, you can add different coloured glitter, you could add multiple different colours of sprinkles, you could also add straws. Once you've decorated it how you want it to be, it is advisable to leave it for 24 hours to make sure that the filler has set completely, and then you're ready to add the topper to your mug and add it to your Halloween decoration. I have got one to show you that I made in the summer. As you can see, they look perfect as decor, and you can add them to seasonal decor, you can add them to tier trays or anything. You can really have some fun with them. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how quick and easy it is to make these faux mug toppers, and I really hope that you will give it a go. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.